At 86 years old, I feel compelled to be honest. Moving into a nursing home wasn't the choice I thought it would be. If you're considering this step or know someone who is, this message is for you. Today, I want to share the 5 biggest regrets I have about relocating to a nursing home. My reasons might surprise you. These aren't just complaints, they are truths meant to help you or your loved ones avoid emotional pain and make wiser choices. Stay with me, because what I reveal may change your view on aging, caregiving, and where true dignity and comfort can be found. By the end, you'll have a clearer idea of what to expect and how to protect your independence and happiness. If you want the truth about nursing home life from someone who has lived it, you're in the right place. Let's begin. First, the loss of privacy and personal freedom. One of the hardest adjustments was how much of my freedom vanished. I had believed this transition would offer support and comfort without too much compromise. But the reality was different. Life in a nursing home is scheduled. Meals are served at set times. Activities are planned. Even things like waking up, getting dressed, or going to bed often follow the facility's rules instead of your natural rhythm. Privacy becomes rare. You might share a room or be constantly monitored. The chance to be alone with your thoughts or emotions can be disrupted often. Many of us feel hesitant to express our true feelings because we sense that time is limited or we're being watched. For someone like me who valued independence, this shift hit hard. Losing autonomy affects your mind. It's not just about routine, it's about feeling like your life is no longer your own. I saw my mood and energy drop in those early months. I felt trapped in a system that prioritized efficiency over personal dignity. My friend James, who moved into a nursing home at 82, shared similar regrets. He missed simple freedoms, like choosing when to enjoy a cup of coffee or take a walk. That loss weighed heavily on him. Yes, nursing homes do provide essential medical care. But the trade-off in personal liberty needs to be understood and considered deeply. Some places offer more flexibility, so it's worth asking questions and comparing options. Recognizing this loss early can help you prepare emotionally and advocate for yourself or your loved one. It's the first step in deciding if this lifestyle is right for you. Second, the feeling of loneliness despite being around people. You may think that being surrounded by others will ease feelings of isolation. But it doesn't always work that way. One of the most painful truths is feeling lonely in a crowd. The social environment in a nursing home often lacks warmth. Conversations can be limited by health issues, cognitive decline, or simply lack of shared interests. Even planned group activities may not lead to deep friendships. My friend Carol, 79, moved into a home near her hospital for easier access to care. But she soon missed the meaningful conversations and familiar faces from her previous life. She went to events but found the interactions shallow. Another overlooked issue is the loss of identity and purpose. Many of us once had roles, as parents, neighbors, workers, or volunteers. In a care home, you're mainly seen as a care recipient. That shift can feel depleting and add to a sense of invisibility. Talking openly about loneliness with staff and family can help. Some homes offer therapy, support groups, or community outreach programs. These can support emotional well-being. Recognizing the emotional toll of isolation is vital. Relationships aren't just nice to have, they're essential to our mental and emotional health. Third, the erosion of autonomy and independence. Moving into a care facility often brings a loss of control that can feel overwhelming. I had always made my own decisions. Surrendering that control felt like a deep personal loss. Routines in nursing homes are designed for the collective. Meal times, medicine schedules, and activities are fixed to meet the needs of many. This structure, while efficient, can leave you feeling powerless. Suddenly, choices you took for granted, when to wake, what to eat, how to spend your day, are gone. That can feel infantilizing and lead to frustration, even depression. Take George, 82, a former neighbor. After moving into a care facility, he couldn't pursue woodworking or gardening anymore. Rules and limited resources made it impossible. Over time, his energy faded, and he felt less like himself. Autonomy is key to preserving identity and motivation. When it vanishes, people may become withdrawn or passive. Even needing help for basic tasks like dressing or using the bathroom can impact dignity. Families often miss this. They focus on physical needs, unaware of the psychological damage. Even simple choices, like picking your clothes or planning your day, can restore some control. Some facilities adopt person-centered care models to encourage independence, but these vary widely. If you or your loved one are considering this path, look for homes that respect autonomy. Speak up. Connect with supportive staff or peers. Advocating for independence can uplift your mental well-being and help preserve your identity. Fourth, the paradox of emotional disconnection. This one surprised me. Despite never being physically alone, I often felt emotionally disconnected. At first, I believed constant interaction with staff and fellow residents would keep loneliness at bay. But I learned that proximity isn't the same as connection. People come and go. Conversations are brief. Many residents are battling their own health issues, which can make deeper relationships harder to build. Staff are often too busy to stop for meaningful chats. This lack of connection can lead to emotional numbness. Margaret, 79, once thrived in her active community. But in her nursing home, she spent hours alone, missing conversations that mattered. This emotional void affected her overall health. Many nursing homes are built around routines that don't leave much room for spontaneity. Group activities may exclude those with different interests or physical limitations. As a result, some residents feel overlooked or uninspired. Loneliness isn't just painful, it's dangerous. Research links it to heart disease, cognitive decline, and even a shorter lifespan. It's more than a feeling, it's a health risk. Solutions exist. Advocating for personal social time, joining interest-based clubs, or encouraging family visits can help. Small actions, like video calls, photos, or conversations, can bridge emotional gaps. Ultimately, it's about recognizing that belonging and connection matter as much as physical care. Where we live is secondary to how we are seen and supported emotionally. Fifth, the unintended consequences of losing autonomy. Moving into a nursing home is often done with good intentions, safety, care, medical support. But one cost often goes unnoticed: the loss of autonomy and its ripple effects. When you've spent your life making choices, from finances to food, and suddenly decisions are made for you, it can feel like your spirit has been stolen. This isn't just about waking up on someone else's schedule. It's about feeling powerless. Autonomy is more than a convenience. It supports our sense of identity and purpose. Without it, depression, anxiety, or even cognitive decline can follow. Robert, an 82-year-old engineer, used to start his mornings with coffee and a newspaper. At the facility, those small rituals disappeared. Without them, so did much of his joy. The system, while built for efficiency, often creates dependence. Staff are doing their best, but in prioritizing schedules and safety, they can unintentionally remove freedom. That can cause residents to feel like passive recipients instead of active participants in their lives. When autonomy fades, so can motivation. People may skip activities, withdraw socially, or even avoid physical therapy. Families may think all is well because physical needs are met. But emotional and psychological well-being matters just as much. Supporting autonomy means encouraging residents to voice their preferences, even about small things. Choices about food, clothes, and hobbies can restore dignity. Facilities that embrace person-centered care improve lives by doing this. For families, asking about autonomy in the facility is key. How much say do residents have? Are they listened to? Does the facility foster individuality? This awareness helps ensure care nurtures the whole person, mind, body, and soul. In the end, maintaining dignity through autonomy is not optional. It's essential to aging well. Looking back, these regrets don't just reveal personal discomfort. They highlight deeper emotional, social, and psychological realities about life in nursing homes. Dignity, respect, connection, and autonomy remain critical throughout our lives, regardless of age or setting. Nursing homes aren't inherently bad. They provide care that many need. But the emotional cost must not be overlooked. If you or someone you love is facing this transition, take time to reflect on what really matters: the ability to choose, to be heard, and to stay connected. Your experience, your voice, and your dignity deserve to be honored. I invite you to share your thoughts. What stood out to you most in today's message? Do you see yourself or someone you know in this story? Leave a comment below with one insight or lesson you're taking away. Your words may help someone else. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support allows us to keep creating content that informs and inspires. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.